Hey guys, so I'm here to do another Throne of Glass related video, and I'm going to be doing the Throne of Glass character book tag, which was created by G Sizzle Books, and she made this tag a few years ago, but she recently revamped it, and she's tagged me in her video, and I'm so excited because I want to talk about Throne of Glass and talk about the characters and just talk about people that are like the characters, I guess, which is this tag, so let's just get into it. Question number 1 is Selena Sardothian, and the prompt is a kick-ass protagonist that had a rough start in life. So I am going to say Cinder from the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. So Cinder was born human, and in her childhood she became a cyborg, and I think that is some pretty shocking stuff to go through, and as the series progresses she becomes really kick-ass. Like, I mean, she was kick-ass at the start, but she really develops to become amazing, and she does so much stuff, and she really is a kick-ass main character. Question number 2 is Dorian. That is a flirty character that you cannot help but love. Obviously Thomas Cresswell, because I love him, and he is the flirtiest of all the flirties, and it's even better with the setting. So this book is set in 1888, and it's so great to have a flirty character in this timeline. Question number 3 is for Kaon. That is a good character with a dark and moody side. I am going to say Alec from Poison Studied by Marie V. Schneider, because at the start he's a very moody and like no facial expression type of character. Then he blooms to be this beautiful butterfly of a character that I love with all my heart. So when you get to like Dawn Study, he is so amazing. Even though he's like 50, he's amazing. Question number 4 is a spoiler, okay? Because if you haven't read Throne of Glass, skip the video until I put my hand down so you don't get spoiled for what is going to be about to happen. This question is for Princess Nehemia, and the question is a character that had so much potential that was killed off too soon. Let me just swap the hand. It's happening. Again, spoiler warning, the book I'm talking from is Falling Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes, so if you have not read this book, another spoiler warning, so keep it going here. The character is Theron because he died too soon. It would have been an amazing relationship with Cleo, and even though stuff with her and Magnus does happen, I'm sorry, I love the idea of her falling in love with the guard, and just the way he died, getting stabbed in the back by Magnus, I'm sorry, I am not okay, and he had so much potential to be such an amazing character and probably a great king. But they effed it. Question number 5 is the King of Ardlan / Maven, and this is your favourite villain. Obviously the Darkling from Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, because I cannot help but love him. Even though he is like the worst person and does so much bad stuff, he's so dear to my heart. Question number 6 is Rowan. That is your favourite love interest, and I mean she writes a good love interest, and I love Rhys with all my heart, and he is my fave, and you can never change that. He's wonderful, magical, and I love him. Question number 7 is Adian, and that is your favourite bookish relative. I'm going to say Serena and Nomi as sisters in Grace and Fury by Tracy Banghart, because I love their relationship and how much they depend on each other, and they are some of my favourite relatives, and yes. Number 8 is Manon Blackbeak, and this is your favourite anti-hero, and I'm going to say Mia from Nevernight by Jay Kristoff, because I feel like there are so many times that she could have done the good thing and she just picked herself, and I think that is a great character flaw to her. Like, it's a flaw, but I love it. Like, she does end up saving a lot of people and doing good things, but she is one of those characters that she really will pick the bad route most of the time. Number 9 is Abraxas, and this is your favourite bookish noble steed or even pet. Obviously Bambi from White Hot Kiss by Jennifer L. Armentrout, because Bambi is a tattoo of a snake who is amazing. I love Bambi, and you even get to see the human version of Bambi, so it's a weird thing, but Bambi for the win. Number 10 is Astrid, and this is a character that is loyal, and I'm going to say Balin from Touch of Power by Marie V. Schneider, because he is like the big papa bear of the group, and he is the most loyal character. Like, I was looking at all the books that I've read, and so many people betray people or backstab people or only become loyal later in a book, but he is fully loyal the whole way through this series. I love him. Number 11 is Lisandra, and this is a character that grew on you, and I'm going to say Amani from Mirage by Somaya Dow, because I didn't like her that much at the start. As the book progressed, I really actually started to like her character and her relationship with Maram, but at the start I wasn't a big fan, but she definitely grew on me, and I think in the next book she will grow even more to a character I really love. Question number 12 is Illidan, and this is a character that is always hopeful even in the worst of circumstances, and I'm going to say Laszlo Strange from Strange the Dreamer, and this is by Laini Taylor, because I feel like he's just the most precious, hopeful little bubba, and I love Laszlo because he deserves everything and he has the most hope, and he's all of his romance and love story, like, he's got to be very hopeful about that because it's through dreams and then it's through a different way without spoiling it, but I just he is my precious darling baby. Question number 13 is Illidan, and this is a character who has gone through extensive change or character development, and I'm going to use G Swizzle's response here, but to say Ruby from the Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken, because she really does go through a lot of character development, because I mean, there was times when she was in that camp where she didn't speak for like 4 years. Like, she didn't speak, she was very timid, very quiet, and spent a lot of time being scared of her abilities, but as she learned how to sort of control it a lot more and understand, and I realize now that I've forgotten what her ability is. I know it's bad, but I forgot what it does. Oh my god. But anyway, I've only read the first book, so I haven't seen the full extent of this development. I can't wait to see it even more, but this is the one I'm picking. Question number 14 is Fleetfoot, and this is a character who always stays safe no matter what circumstances are thrown at them, and I honestly can't think of anything. Like, Fleetfoot is the ultimate character for this. Fleetfoot is the only character confirmed to survive through Kingdom of Ash, and I mean, it's coming out, so we're gonna see if people are gonna die or not, so I'm gonna have to say Fleetfoot, because there's no one else, because everyone goes through pain and torment and death, you know, it's a thing. We've got 2 bonus questions that G Swizz has added recently to the tag, and I'm excited. Number 15 is Lorcan, and this is your favourite morally grey character, and I really do feel like Warner from the Shadow Me series by Chihara Mafe is morally grey, because he's not just bad or he's not just good. Like, he goes through so much change in this series as well, of discovering what really is going on in the world and what he can do to make it better, and he does realise a lot of things, and I do find that he's morally grey. Sometimes find it hard to describe morally grey characters because they could be anti-heroes, they could be anti-villains, they could be anything really, but I like anti-villains more than I like anti-heroes, because I like having villains sometimes do good things. I don't like heroes sometimes doing bad things. If that is, like, what is the real difference? I just feel like it's people who could have the potential for good becoming bad, people who are bad who have the potential for good doing better things. I don't even know, but I just feel like Warner is morally grey. Question number 16 is Urine, and this is name an underrated gem of a character, and I'm going to say Cricket from Lola and the Boy Next Door, because he is precious. He is a precious character, and Lola does not deserve him because he is so much better than her, in my opinion, but I still love their relationship. But Cricket is just so precious. He's like the most precious character, honestly, and I would just like protect him with my life. That is the Throne of Glass character book tag, and I'm so excited, and so many people were tagged in this, but I am going to tag Sash Reads, girl. Do this tag so we can talk about the Throne of Glass, because like, you're my booktube and my bookstagram besties, so we need to both do it. That's all I can think of though, because this is an older tag, and so many people probably have already done it or been tagged or got recently tagged, and it's just too complicated. So if you want to do this tag and no one's tagged you, say I did it so that you can join in. But anyway guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.